On to the next hand. 523 in the live chat. The overtime number is 450 on or before 10:30, and we are sitting at 125. So, 40 minutes in, we're kind of on pace. Maybe not so much. With 522 in the live chat, you'd think we'd have more than 125 likes. It doesn't cost you anything.
About to start in 2 minutes.
Sammy Hold'em says, anyone here that Mike the Mouth is opening Mike Mattis House Poker Palace in Texas?
Not true. Don't care really if
Doesn't,
it is.
Anybody's eligible. 936.
The view is pretty from the top of the mountain.
It's fun.
It's
What
fun.
I love is the growth of this place. Every week it continues to grow and grow.
I was talking about the Grand Canyon and the mountains that I saw today.
Oh,
Just
you saw
flying.
that, huh?
Flying over, nice little southwest fly. Had a window seat, nobody in the middle. It's glorious. Four's in the lead still on this pot, but the driver senses weakness, fires out a hefty bet of 525, and that will take it down. So good on him. Power of position. Puts pressure on his opponents, and he takes it down without even seeing a river card.
Bruce, where we have, in the bunker, we have a
Oh, I see.
90-inch
That game
TV
looks good.
that is on the Patriots game.
Unless I was watching a replay.
Can't be over yet. Skull Mike was listening to Slick Rick on the radio
The bat.
yesterday.
Sent you a little picture. I said,
Yeah.
the horn greater than the bat.
It's one of the Horns family of radio stations. Skull Mike listened to
You sounded pretty.
Slick
You sounded
Rick.
pretty good.
I
I had to give you some credit. I was ready. I had my notes. I wanted to rip you, come in here and say everything that you did wrong, but I got nothing.
Chip values. The yellow ones are 1,000, folks. The purple ones are 500. Blacks are 100. Greens are 25. Reds are $5. Blue chips are $1.
Ace Queen versus Jacks here. Driver 4 betting to 600. Jay Win. Thinking about perhaps firing in a raise, but he will. Yes, he will indeed fire in the raise. Makes it 1,600. So from 600 to 1,600. How will driver elect to play this? In position against Jay Win. Makes the call. Here we go. We have Ace Queen versus Jacks.
Look at those purple chips.
Yeah,
They
the
look
plum,
so
yeah,
good.
It's like a garden.
Plums.
Oof, Jay Win spikes the queen, so the Jacks in trouble here. Not what they wanted to see. Fortunate flop for Jay Win, and he quickly checks 3.3 in the middle. Good on Jay Win here. Definitely trapping. Says, if driver has kings or aces, he's probably raising me again pre-flop. I don't think you have, pocket queens here, obviously blocking that. So perhaps targeting exactly jacks and or tens, or perhaps ace king that wants to fire in a bluff here. And driver takes a stab at it, bets 1K, and Jay Win makes the call. So 5.3 in the middle. To a turn we go. And there is the jack of spades.
Wow.
My goodness. Action City.
Seti McGetty, but look at all those spades out there.
Don't think that's going to slow down either opponent yet. Driver here, set of jacks, a milky 2K. Hello, sunflowers, a little ray of sunshine. Perhaps they just get blended into Matt H's windbreaker or hoodie, whatever that is. It's pretty yellow.
Look at those bananas out on the beach. Banana daiquiri. How about a banana daiquiri? When's the last time you had a banana daiquiri?
Long time. How will Jay Win play this, though? He's got 3.3 behind. 2K. This is pretty much, an all-in or fold situation. You're not just going to flat 2K here. If you want to get it in, let's get it in. So it's either 3.3 or fold here. A very tough decision for Jay Win. I don't think.
Drawing dead.
He didn't want to see that jack, so maybe Jay Win actually pins him on jacks stone cold. The ace-king of spades does get there as well. So those are the two hands that he's worried about. Ace-king of spades and pocket jacks exactly. Losing to both. Will J1 fold, or will he put 3.3 in the middle? What do you think he's doing, Rick? All in or fold?
I think he's folding.
Folding, yep. Does indeed get away. A very good fold there from J1.
Wow. Well, you know, I think if the jack was the jack of hearts, I think he's calling there.
Yes.
So
Agreed. Agreed. Put it down.
it's perfect the way it is.
Sabado sits down.
Yes, Jimmy B, the coin man, says Skull Mike, it's called show prep.
Yeah, I understand. I know what it is. I'm saying I'm impressed.
Yeah,
I'm impressed
Good,
that
how
you
are
can
you?
handle all that. It's good work.
it's kind of what I do for a living. But thank
How's your
you,
weekend?
Skull Mike.
Good
It's very,
stuff.
it's like, you know, expecting you to know all about the fancy machines that are in the operating room. I'm impressed with that. Queen 7-6, couple diamonds. Seti Maggette for driver. Set of sixes.
Bottom set here, diamond draw involved, top pair for Sabado. He just sat down. He's not even
That's the best
comfortable yet.
gift.
That's a jack.
It's
And is it
always-
that cold outside
it's always the-
for
it's
Sabado
getting
jack?
chilly.
I mean,
Look at the beard, Sabado. That's a very
Wow.
nice beard.
wow. The gray
A lot
to
of
the
gray, but no gray in
on
his
top.
head.
Just for men, perhaps.
How does
TBD.
that happen?
He might be using some artificial product. Whatever. Good for him. He's feeling good, playing good, betting or calling $100, but he's behind 2% with top pair. That's never good. Matt's coming along with 9-3. No, he's gone. So we're gonna have to get these graphics correct, and we will. Wizards on it. We're heads up to a turn. It's gonna be Sabado. Wait a second here. Driver's gone. J-Win's in the hand too.
Here comes the turn. King of
King of
Hearts.
So J-Win's in this hand and Sabado. Driver. Okay.
J1
good.
hit a king two pair now for J1. He might think he just
Yeah.
got there.
I was worried Driver folded, but he still has cards. So it's three-way.
Yeah.
And J-Win, like you said, two pair, but Driver firing out 275. So this is trouble
That's what I was going to ask. Is it sub or a GC?
for
The GC?
J-Win.
J1 thinks he just got there. I guarantee you.
The king is able to get Sabado to fold his weak queen.
You're what?
Me and my brother-in-law run the Austin divisions. We're based in Houston.
I think he's going to raise here,
What do you got?
thinking he's golden.
He is going to raise here, just like you said, Rick. So the Jin card, what he thought, but a card that's going to lose him some money currently, raises to 900. How will Driver play this? In position on J-Win here, I think. Let's see how we're going to do this. Going to make that call here, let J-Win fire in some money on the river, and perhaps go for the raise then, depending on the run out here.
Wow.
It's the two of spades, so a pretty safe card for Driver to feel good and keep barreling on this river. J-Win was the one who raised the turn, though, got smooth call. How will he play this? Action on him. 2.2. What will he go for? About 1.5, maybe? Goes for 16, and I think if you're in the driver's seat here, you are comfortable raising. Maybe something along the lines of 4K, or maybe even all in here. 4K minimum, or perhaps all in might be a little bit aggressive here. Driver carving out raising chips. Couple plums.
Raised to 3,500.
3,500. So that's going to get called. J-Win thinks he's up against the set. It's not sevens, it's sixes. Pretty much the same thing. And
Ugh.
J-Win mucks his hand. I'll be right back, Rick.
Yeah. 792 of you in the live chat. Only 217 likes. If we get to 450 likes in the next hour and 5 minutes, folks, hour and 5 minutes, If we get to 450, we will give you overtime.
Well,
For those people who've never watched our
there's
show,
a lot of the
overtime
same
means we
names
will
in
go above
the
and
construction
beyond
industry with
the
a lot
11
of
o'clock central
The
hour
Edge Electric's
where we
electrical
normally would
subcontractor,
shut off
based
unless
in
we hit
Austin.
overtime, and we'd give you some extra
Yeah,
coverage.
my company works with
Doesn't cost you
subcontractors,
anything.
not
Thanks,
GCs.
Pez, for that score update. Doesn't cost you anything to like or subscribe, but it really helps us. If you're liking this free
Yeah.
content and
Usually-
this, to see this great room, the Lodge Mahal, hoping one day you'll be able to make it down here. This is where the action is, folks. You've heard about it. You've read about it. All the action in the state of Texas and the poker boom that it is. We are now the largest poker room in Texas as of tonight.
And Poobah and the rest of the staff has run the last couple of series, has been nothing short of sensational. But every time I'm all in, he walks by, gives a look, I give him the look,
Someone
and
who
then
lost
I
anywhere,
walk up to you for a payout slip with the best of it.
Hey, I can't help it if people
Better not
like to
happen.
snap off your
Better,
aces.
better not happen again. Queen's here for driver. J1 raises it up to 150. Suited ace for J1. And is it driver or what's going on? JC's looking like he has the decision here. Matt 3 bets to 400. And did driver fold his queens? Don't say it isn't so. No, he fucking hell. Graphics are off. Let's slow down. Let's back up a little bit. Let's back up a little bit. Back up the truck. Driver's the one 3 betting with his queens. That makes sense here. JC with ace queen off 4 betting. That also makes sense. And now we're heads up to a flop. J1 exits. Queens versus ace queen. And host
Oh,
top
boy.
set, Seti McGetty. So
Seti.
back to back. You can't even take a break for a sip of water here tonight. This is some unbelievable stuff. Fresh off a 20K pot. Top set.
And these two are extremely deep. $35,000 between the two of them, almost even. 17 and 18,000.
Better be at our 450 like total. We have
No,
40
we're about
minutes.
250. We're not even
Yeah,
close.
we better be close. I mean, this is a
If you
good
got a
game tonight,
secret,
folks.
even if-
800 in the chat. Do us a favor. Smash that
If you
like
got
button.
a-
If you want more hands like this, guaranteed to be more money on the table shortly as well.
So
And we
raise
have
to 2K.
2K here on the flop. No waiting. Queen 10 deuce Skittles.
JC loves this flop. Top pair, top kicker. Top, as some people say.
Driver did 3-bet, then got 4-betted by JC pre. So you're 3-betting. What are you really 3-betting? Are you going to be 3-betting deuces? Unlikely, maybe perhaps sometimes, but at a lot less frequency. Definitely queens and 10s.
Cover your eyes, JC's mom. Not going to look good. Jack of clubs. Now a king for JC.
Yeah.
Will get him there. Picked out several outs. King right here on the river would be disaster for driver.
Let's see here. I'm back. Not really a good card for JC. Not the best card now. Losing to Big Slick. Definitely will be getting 3-bet by Big Slick. Losing to Jacks now. So kind of sort of in a weird way, a little bit of an action killer here on the turn. JC's definitely going to be concerned, especially when driver down bets this one to 2K. So tough spot here for JC. Ace Queen very strong, but like I just mentioned, losing to a bunch of hands now with that Jack of clubs on the turn. I need a little help with this. It's the T1000.
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 The T1000 here, thinking it over on the turn.
Like a robot.
The T1000. We need to let the wizard know. He's always listening. So wizard,
We gotta
don't make
clear
me
with
knock
JC
on the door.
first.
Just change it to T1000.
Just got to change it.
You think JC won't
He'll
get
be
upset.
fine. He'll be fine with it. JC's never been mad at anything in his life, except for this run out.
Ugh.
Makes the call.
10 grand in the skillet. That is not a king, so Driver, but Driver
Yeah.
won't like the
No,
four-liner.
nobody really
No.
likes this. So if driver checks this and JC goes for it all, that would be supreme boss move here. Nobody really likes this turn. Both of them hate it, but the T1000 stoic. Driver looks a little nervous. 10.5 in the middle action on him. Tricky run out. He checks it, so the door is open. JC knows, has a feeling his queen's no good. He can elect to check it down. Can't blame him for that. Definitely has showdown value, but will he pull the trigger? Which his gut is telling him to pull this trigger if I want to win this spot. 10.5 in the middle, no small pot. Will he do it? Boy, oh boy,
Holy moly.
if he goes massive here again, perhaps puts driver all in or goes for maybe like 8.5. Would be oh so beautiful. Driver would be killing himself. Still might call. Might not be enough, but
Has the thinnest of thin showdown value.
it might work. Checking definitely doesn't work. You're going to lose this pot if you check. So JC doing some inventory. The T1000 getting his taxes right before the end of the year, and he checks
Oh,
it.
check,
He waves the
check.
white flag. He hates it. But you can't fault him for checking it down there. Another good hand.
But you know, that 9, if it were a 3, JC's going to lose a ton of
Correct.
chips.
Correct.
So
Correct. Saves him some money there.
saves him a lot of money.
But a
costs
good,
Driver
nice,
some money.
nice little bluff card on that run out, though. Could represent so many different hands that puts driver right into the barf bag. Cannonball into the barf bag. Nobody likes that, but it's not, not necessarily deadly. You can survive such a thing, but it doesn't sound enjoyable.
Oh, I think if JC.
Straddles on here, so 5, 10, 20, 40.
I did remember the one in my
Coach Summers confirms I do have my tie-dye on for the stream, Slick and Skull.
Wow, we both lost.
We would have both lost. Another pocket 10s in the hand. This time Driver has it. Going around tonight. Looks like he makes it 350. Over to T1000. We've changed JC's name officially
There
to
you go.
T1000.
Very nice, Wizard. See, good job, Wizard. Wizard doesn't need to be shown a piece of paper, say change this, change that. He's paying attention.
On cue, T1000 makes it 1200. And there's the call. So pocket 10s versus Big Slick. The old
Might need to start just
race.
calling driver the Terminator just because.
Sadie McGetty against Top
Oh,
Top.
God, this again?
Oh, my
Between
God.
these two?
How does this keep happening?
You know
to
the Wizard's gonna have quite the highlight tape between these two, sitting right next to each other. The 7 and the 8 seat, playing big pots tonight. Wake up, Grandma! Big pot energy. T1000 reaches for chips. Ace King, no good.
Bets 900, and Driver is licking his chops right now.
If you are JC's mom, now is a good time to perhaps go to the bathroom, maybe cut a slice of cheesecake, pour some more wine, because your baby boy is in trouble.
Ugh. Danger, Will Robinson. Just a call. There's a 7 of spades, so
Blank.
that's
Pretty much blank
yeah,
of all
that's
blanks.
a blank. And Driver's loving life. Both looking at the same spot on the table, sitting right next to each other. Don't really need the split screen, but we got it
Nice check from driver.
because they are sitting like.
No,
right
it's,
next
I
to
like
each
the
other.
split
I like
screen.
the
It's
split
good.
screen.
I'm in.
4,400 in
Wow. Big
the
night.
pot.
Big night for the driver. All signs point to. T1000 here drawing dead. No card can help him, and he is putting 4.5. Oh, I thought you said 4,000. It's 1.8. So that's a lot different.
Sarah, JC's mom, says, I think I need a new toilet now. That's funny. Good stuff. Oh, JC's mom making
thought it was 4, but it's 1.8. But still trouble. What will driver do here? Will he charge right now? I don't mind a bet right here.
Reaching for plums.
Yes.
A pocket full of plums.
Ooh, I like it. It could be the start of a rap song. All eyes on me. A pocket full of
Pocket
little
full
tongue
of plums.
twister. Pocket full of plums.
Raises to 4K.
I gotta work on that.
Over to T1000.
What's the matter, dog? You embarrassed? This guy's a gangster? His real name's Clarence.
It's a lot smoother.
Yes.
Pretty much playing for it all right now if you commit to this 4K. I don't think there's a way really to exit on the river after you've invested so much. So you understand the tank and the decisions and the thought process that's going through the 1000's mind right now.
If you're frozen, just go out, exit, and come back in. I'm not buffering, so, and I'm on my phone and also watching it on the
Yeah,
monitor.
we're good. Just refresh it. Come right back. No problem. We're back and nothing's changed. So stop the complaining. Hit that like button if you want overtime. If we're not overtime, I don't even want to hear the complaints. But we're back. Nothing's changed. Ace King versus a set of 10s. 2.3 to call for the 8C. And I think he's going to get away, Rick. I think he's just going to end up folding.
This just happened to him.
He hates it, but I think he's elected on a fold now. Chips are back on top of its stack. The correct read and the correct decision from the 1000. He hates it. He's going to have to fold big slick here. He hates it, but it is a very, very good laydown. He's folding 100% now. 100%. You don't make all these zigs and zags and then call or perhaps say all in and get snapped off. It's a fold. So at this point in time, it's appropriate.
Today, Junior?
Doesn't want to let it go. Big slick. Talking with driver. He's trying to find a way to call. And he's going to lay it down. There you go. We have another big hand for driver as he wins a rather large pot. We have a minute and a half, folks. A minute and a half before 10:30, and we are dangerously close to not going into overtime.
Shame.
717 in the live chat, and we're at 397 likes. It's almost a little bit offensive that we're doing this, and you guys can easily just click the thumbs up. If you're not liking it, that means you're not clicking the thumbs up, and if you're not liking that, click the thumbs down. Click something.
Don't tell the people to do that, right?
Well, if they're not liking it,
We'll give it a final hand or two.
oh, we're there. We're going to overtime. You did it. Thank you, folks.
We go to overtime.
Oh, we're not going to overtime.